Hello everyone, Joe Flusher1 here. I'm back with another exciting Clash Royale video. And today we're going to talk about the balance changes for Season 50. Can't you believe it? We have seasons, bro. We just hit 50. That's so amazing. But at the same time, it's not been really the best of the best. Especially where we at right now in Clash Royale. You know, the whole level 15 and all stuff and how much gold, and even though it didn't cost more gold, it's gonna basically cause a lot of progress in total amount. But it's not about that, okay? I talk about that in a future video sooner or later. So we're going to talk about the balance changes. Now these balance changes are the final, so once the new update come out, which I think it should be Tuesday, it should be Monday or Tuesday. Between that, when the new season comes out, that's when the balance changes will be out. So just gotta do note it, and I'll make sure to hopefully give you guys more information if there's any new balance changes coming up soon. Just because they do sometimes do emergency nerfs or buffs, just in case to make the card more equal and more elevated. So let's go talk about it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let's go talk about this balance changes. So we are here back again with the balance changes, and honestly, I'm real surprised of what's the cards that we're having. But also at the same time, I'm not been having a fun time. I think it's a bit like some of these cards don't really deserve the nerf. So it doesn't really make sense for me. So let's go talk about it. Okay, so we're having a rework. So basically, skeletons, if you remember correctly, you had to cycle skeletons 3 times. Now they are gonna make that cycle 2 times. So you only had to cycle 2 times for the skeletons in order to get the skeleton evolution, if you already unlock it. And then the max count, it will go to 8 to 6. So basically, the cycle will go down to 2, but you will only get the maximum 6 skeletons. I'm guessing because it takes too long to get sometimes the skeletons, because you don't want to play those cards so much. But at the same time, skeletons are too much, even for 8. Because I feel like 8 is actually a bit too powerful. For them making it 6, but you can basically cycle more to order to get it. I think the overall will make a great change, and I see skeleton evolution becoming more better like that. So we're gonna go to left or right and all of this. So we're gonna talk about the buff cards and then the nerf. So buff cards, Goblin Giant is getting 8 hit points. They call it hit points. I usually would just call it HP. I'm guessing, calling it hit points, but I'm going to call it HP points, HP increase, because it sounds a bit more better. So basically 6% HP increase, which I think overall when it comes to all giants, Goblin Giant is still one of the most underrated, other than Giant Skeleton. So for them, well, basically Goblin Giant getting an increase in HP, I can definitely see it more useful tanking more shots of basically a lot of things, like like Archer, Dark Goblin, maybe even a Musketeer, maybe like that. But like for big heavy hitters like Mini P.E.K.K.A. and P.E.K.K.A., I think they will most likely stay the exact same thing. So overall, I had to say I did a little nice change. I just hope it's not too much, so it will make a difference. Because if you remember the last time when the Goblin Giant did got a balance update, it got another HP. So hopefully it won't affect it too much, but I think it will be just right. So Battle Ram is getting a charge distance, basically, I can't say an increase. 0.35 to 0.3, or 0.30. So now it takes 14.3% less, and Also, it would have an HP of 6% more. Now, for me, I think that is a great change for Battle Ram, because I feel like when it comes to Battle Ram and, like, let's say for like another win condition like a Hog Rider or a Ram Rider, they're both really good contenders. And Battle Ram is usually the underrated one because people don't like using Battle Ram because, maybe it basically got a lot of counters. So giving it this HP buff by 6% is a bit more better, so it can have more, so it can basically hopefully can hit the Princess Towers like better and more accurate, so hopefully. But I think 6% is a nice change. I'm happy they didn't do too much with that. And also how basically you had to be careful because the charge, basically they can charge a bit more faster, will make a huge difference. For me, I think it will make a huge difference. Just because I do trying to start using Battle Ram lately. I think Battle Ram is underrated, but I think it's probably one of my favorites when it comes to Barbarian cards. So I think overall, this will make a great change. So Tesla is getting a hit time. I would call it attack speed. No, attack. Yeah, attack speed. I guess I call it hit time. I just rather call it attack speed. I think it's just more better. Well, forget it. But it's going to 1.2 seconds to 1.1 second. 8% faster speed is 9% increase. Basically, this will attack faster. Now, for me, another thing is, when it comes to Tesla and Cannon, usually people pick Cannon just because, 3 Elixir, it does basically a little bit better than Tesla. The only thing it doesn't do what Tesla does is, attack, air, and sneak. So, I see where it could get it, but honestly, this hit time would definitely make a better change for the Tesla, so it can hit faster and kill things a bit more faster, so don't worry about that. So, yo, I didn't know this, actually. What? Okay. The Firecracker evolution HP point, the hit points, is it's not minus 7%, because that was the first part. But they're going to minus 9% of hit points. Dude, that's actually, whoa. That's almost arrows, I think so. I wonder why they did it like that, but I'm guessing they want to make sure they level. Okay, I don't know, because first thing I thought is like you're trying to kill Firecracker with arrows, probably like evolution, but you can't kill it even with like level 2. So I'm guessing they're trying to level dependent by if you upgrade your arrows, like let's say for example it's level 15. Your arrows are level 15, but your Firecracker evolution is level 14, then you can still one-shot that. That's my guess. I'm not sure it's 100% true, but it does look like it. It probably will kill it, but I'm guessing that's my guess. So, because arrows cannot kill Firecracker evolution. The only way it can, if you do like zap and arrows, because then that will work. So they're taking the spark stacking remove and an additional pushback. Wait, additional pushback remove. What? Yo, are you trying to make the evolution like basically a dead card in this one? Yo, I think this is way too much. Definitely. Yo, this is way too much. Even for me. Like, I don't think Firecracker Evolutions is bad. Yeah, it's definitely annoying. But, like, I think when it comes to cards, it's literally, like, the best evolution other than, like, Royal Giant. But for them to do that, it's just, like, I'm mixed opinions on that. But let's see in the balance when it comes out in the game. But I could be wrong, so. Mighty Miner, of course. If you remember last time, I think it was an HP nerf last time. So now it's a damage basically. the damage is staying the same. Okay, it just takes longer to increase the damage. So instead of 2 seconds, it's going 2.25 seconds. And so in total, damage duration is going to 4 to 4.5 seconds. So it takes 12.5% longer to increase the damage. I don't get it because I feel like Mighty Miner. I don't know. I feel like they're making it just weak in general. I don't see why it deserved to be, like, nerfs after nerfs. Maybe because of that Mighty Miner with Hog and then Poison combo. Basically, I noticed that a lot of people have been using that lately. It's also annoying too. If it's that reason why, then it make more sense. But at the same time, I don't see why they decided to do that. It just really doesn't make sense. And I feel like they shouldn't actually nerf, the Mighty Miner like this. I feel like if they was going to do one, it should be just damage, not damage duration. But, I can't do anything. So another thing is that the Royal Giant Evolution is getting another nerf by HP. Wow. Minus 8.3. I think when you get an evolution, this is like the first time when you get the Royal Giant Evolution, it used to be 30%, okay? And then they went down to 20%. Now they just took minus 8.3%. So that's basically meant you have the HP buff of about 12.7%. Wait. Or that's 11. No. That's 11.7%. Wow. So basically, that's the only HP increase you would get. So once you go to Royal Giant Royal Giant Evolution, instead of be 30% increase or 20% increase on HP, it's going to be only 11.7% increase, which or 12. Man, I'm not good at math. But it's really bad because it's even below minus 15% basically. So I think evolution. I'm more surprised. It didn't add anything for Barbarians or Mortar, because dude, Barbarians and Mortar have been literally been doing awesome in evolution. I really thought they was gonna nerf the Mortar evolution. I'm surprised it didn't though, because I feel like right now is a bit way more powerful than it should be. It's not bad. I just kind of wish it wasn't goblins. It shouldn't have been a multi-mortar or something like that. It just sounded better. But for them to do basically, don't add the Barbarians evolution or don't add the Mortar evolution, because I'm still going to call it Twitter. I went to Twitter, and when I was checking the balance changes for this, I noticed that a lot of people were really upset for not having Barbarians evolution or the Mortar evolution, because they say they are really good. So I have really mixed opinions on this balance changes. It sounds good, but at the same time, the only good part in here was definitely the rework and skeleton and the buff cards. All the nerf cards that they have right here, I feel like this was just basically an excuse. Firecracker was already got an HP nerf. Now they're making it even worse by putting 9%, not 7%, because that was the first time they was doing it. That came a week before this came out. This came out 2 days ago. I didn't record it. That's why I was confused. I was like, man, I didn't have time to record it. That's why I'm doing it right now. But I feel like these nerf cards was unnecessary. It should have been the Mortar, damage and HP, because it was definitely a bit too powerful. But that's in my honest opinion. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Maybe they will give it a mercy nerf. I don't know. So thank you guys for watching this. The balance changer will be coming Monday or Tuesday. It depends where you live. And really, that's all I had to say. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and also use code Royale API. In the shops, they get a little how you say, they get something, a little bit back, like a little commission every time you use their code. So thank them for that, and have a great day, guys, and wonderful weekend. See ya.